Oh my gosh, but there are so many things people try in the new year, so maybe you need some inspiration like us. What about creating less waste?
That's a good idea. It's definitely a great step in caring for the environment. So we reached out to the Zero Waste family to hear how they got started and how we can give it a go. As we embark into a new year, many families may be thinking about their environmental impact and how we can be kinder to the planet in 2022. We are so excited to welcome James and Frederica Siren. They are the parents of the Zero Waste family, and they're here today to give us some tips. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's an honor. Always.
Yes, excited to talk to you guys. So tell me a little bit about your journey to becoming a zero waste family. What kind of inspired you and how hard was it to truly eliminate waste in your household?
So we've been on this zero waste journey for more than 6 years. And we slowly, slow by sure, took and swapped out all of our things to eliminate all of the trash that we were creating. And the one thing I tell people is this took us time. This is not something that you do overnight. And so be kind to yourself and just take one step at a time.
Smart advice, especially heading into a new year where I know a lot of people are making resolutions and we want to keep them this year, right? Instead of every other year where we kind of give up a couple days in. So tell me a couple of tips that you guys might have for people who are just starting out on this journey to kind of maybe just lessen the waste in their house, maybe not get to zero, but this year, how can we sort of lessen the amount of waste that we're contributing?
Well, I have to say that actually our journey started with a New Year's resolution. So every New Year's, we came up with one thing that we're going to reduce waste that year. So for example, one year we're not going to buy any more canned food. Another one was that we're going to reduce our plastic, and another one was that we're going to reduce our food waste. So I think New Year's is a great time to start fresh and start new, especially after coming out of Christmas when we spend a little bit more and create a little bit more waste. So I think that like you find one thing that you can focus on and give yourself those 12 months to really work on that one. And like that is like what James is saying, one step at a time. And that is how we got here.
All right, well, I'll be honest, to me, it sounds very intimidating to stop buying these things because they're just everywhere. So kind of give us one thing that we can start doing right now. What is maybe the biggest impact that we can make just on our next grocery trip or maybe in our next kind of clean out of our kitchens that we can really, truly feel like we're making an impact?
Yeah, I would actually say reducing food waste. That is one really important one that has a huge impact on the environment, because whenever we send food to the landfill, it doesn't decompose. It actually turns into methane gas that is a huge contributor to greenhouse gases. So, or to climate change, I should say. So anyway, I think that reducing food waste is a good way. So like think about storing the food the right way that it doesn't spoil in your fridge. Do a little inventory of your fridge and see what you have. Come up with like leftover makeovers. Like I always take leftovers and I make them into some new dish, or I have a leftover day. So this is what we have in the fridge, guys. Who wants to eat this and who wants to eat this? I know that leftovers might not be so sexy, but think about it. That sending it to the landfill is definitely not sexy. So I think that that is a really good one. And also think about it, maybe go to visit a farmer's market this year or next year. Like go see how many things can you buy at the farmer's market. That has a much less impact on the environment because it's local food.
And I did a quick search on the internet, and North Carolina actually has lots of zero waste stores all over the state, including 3 in Raleigh. And so that's a place that you can go and get food in bulk or even shampoos and soaps in bulk, so you don't have to bring all those containers home. And even if you're just shopping at your normal grocery store, look around to see, maybe I can buy rice in a box rather than rice in a plastic bag. And so just start to think about each of the little decisions that you're making on each shopping trip.
Smart advice, guys. I think I might be ready to try some of this out. Your zero waste journey was documented in a short film, Zero Time to Waste. Tell me a little bit about that project and where people can find it.
You can find it on our website, zerowastefamily.com. And this film debuted in the San Diego International Film Festival last year. And it really tells our journey of why we pursued this really on behalf of our kids, because it really led us to a place where not only did we save money, not only did we save the environment, but it actually saved us a lot of time. I think a lot of people think going zero waste takes a lot of time. And instead, it's actually mostly about just thinking differently about the kinds of decisions that you make every day.
Yeah, I want to always tell people that we didn't go zero waste to complicate our life. We did it to uncomplicate our life.